Hi, I'm only going to speak for a couple of minutes. I don't want to bore you. Traditionally, I would call myself a complete geek. I've been designing for print for about 15 years. I come from a background of waiting 3 or 4 days, spending a lot of money on foils if I have the budget, things like that. So I've been working with 1stByte now for 4 months. And to me, it's a whole new world. You know, we've created some amazing things. You know, this is probably my favorite piece. We turn this around in a day. It's variable data. You know, I think we've got 6 layers, so we've got a CMYK. We're printing on holographic. You know, I've personally never come across this sort of thing before. And it's relatively cheap compared to the old place of using foils. But for me, it's the turnaround time, and for my clients. Unfortunately, most of my clients are in the property, a lot of tenders, and most of my jobs are done within 24 hours. So that's the main benefits. There's lots of different ways. I mean, it's the thing, you know, like getting effects like this without actually using a foil itself. It's just a metallic printed. If you don't want anything to be metallic, we just print a white ink on top. And also, you can also print. The main thing I don't think Ziggy mentioned, well, he did, but you can actually print. I don't know if you can see the reflection, but you can actually make patterns within your UV. There is actually like a 15% print on the lower areas and 100% or 80% on the top. It doesn't really work between that range, but between 20 and 80, it's perfect. So you can actually create patterns within your UV without even using any ink whatsoever. Another example would be just using the clear ink without any CMYK at all. So we just print it straight onto a black material. Absolutely no printing whatsoever apart from the Scodex, which can create a very good effect. Again, this one's done on the metallics, a bit like this. I mean, so the color range you can get is unbelievable. And again, I mean, this is up for an award. It's absolutely no foils whatsoever. I personally can't tell the difference. And I'm sure there's a big reduction in the cost. You've seen that one. And again, it's just simple things like this. I think this one I had turned around in about 5 hours. It's just a beautiful, perfect bound job on a beautiful stock. It's all about touch and feel, as has been mentioned before. Again, I think that was done in 4 or 5 hours. And they do everything. They do perfect bound books, your average saddle stitch books. There's nothing really to see on that one. Again, so you can print actual brochures with the metallics. What's the size limit? 330?
Well, the indigo is an SRA 3 sheet size.
Yeah, so you can actually have your metallics on your covers, which is quite amazing. And again, that's a lot of black and black. And then they also have the white ink and the clear ink. And again, without using any CMYK again, just doing lots of different effects. It's hard to know when to stop, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, so the main benefits for me is just the turnaround time, a big reduction in costs, and I think one of the biggest things is the overnight printing as well. I'm used to meeting deadlines at 2 o'clock. Now, unfortunately, I can go to 11 o'clock. So yeah, it works perfectly, and you come in the morning and the job is done. And that's all I have to say, really. But I just want you to see the samples. Thank you. Thank you.